it'll be 11 years, I guess, August. It'll be 11 years, because I think we all flew out to New Zealand around August of 99.
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, it feels like that much time has passed. In a lot of ways, it feels like no time has passed.
I think when we're all together, there's kind of this semblance of coming back to what we know. So like when the group gets together or different, factions of the group get together, you revert back to what we were in New Zealand, So in that way, it kind of feels timeless.
Like all families.
Yeah.
Like all families do.
Yeah. And I was saying to Sean, I watched Return of the King last night. I knew I was doing this.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
A friend of mine came over and he was kind of bummed out, and I was like, well, what do you want to do? What would put you in a good mood? He was like, let's watch Return of the King, because I watched The Two Towers last night. I was like, okay. So we put on Return of the King, and I was
Extended.
Extended, of course.
Obviously.
Obviously, it's the only way to get it. As I still am, I was just so proud of like being involved with those films. When the opening score kicks in, you get like shivers down your spine. I was like, man, this is great. Like, I'm in these movies, and I'm always going to be in these movies, and in 30, 40, 50 years' time, I can still say that I was in those films. We went out all the time to all these clubs, and, we were such good friends with Ian McKellen, and Ian approached us one day and said, look, you guys, like, you go out to all these straight clubs, and I go to all these gay clubs on my own, and it's kind of boring. Why don't you come and, see how the other half lives for a change? So we were like, all right, let's do it. So we walked into this, like, super fabulous gay bar, and they all knew Ian, obviously.
It was so cool to see him like that.
Yeah, he was in his element, and most people were a little, trepidatious.
He dropped like 10 years of age when he walked into that place.
He knew everything that was going on. He knew what those people were doing, where they had been. It was like, how? Yeah. He just got off his flight like 20 minutes ago. How does he know all these people?
Yeah.
Well, he's a wizard, right?
He's a wizard.
But we turned up at this gay bar, and everyone was a little nervous about, how it's going to be, and all these straight, young-looking guys in a gay bar, and Billy Boyd, our good friend, said that he went to get a drink, and as he turned back around, me and Orlando were up on stage with our shirts off, like, dancing around. He was like, oh, these guys look like they're having a good time.
Assimilated nicely.
I remember that.
Some of the things that were hard were not, they might not look hard from the outside. Like, okay, you play games, you put your Hobbit feet on, but then you can't mess them up. So you're sitting around for 12 hours in feet. It's kind of claustrophobic. Some of the clothes, some of the, like, the orc armor, they put the armor, it's hot.
Do you remember my cape? Remember I was allergic to my cape?
Cloak.
Yeah, that's right.
Like this cloak that I wore used to like make my neck rash.
And they put that makeup around my neck for when the ring's supposed to be like digging into my neck, and all that like prosthetic grossness and
Stickiness.
blood. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. I think one of the hardest things was the smell of Billy Boyd's trailer as well, because he stinks. Like, he really full on stinks.
That's why they didn't invite him here to this shoot, actually.
Yeah, he'll stink it right up.